So today we're going to be seeing what exactly we can get in early 2018 for $400. That's what our goal is here, to try to see how much power we can pack into this one computer here. I've already gotten all the hardware picked up, so let's go ahead and run through that. We're going to be going with an i5 7500. I picked this up at Micro Center for $170, and that came with the motherboard that's in here. I got that for $20. It was an open box. We're going to be going with 12 gigs of DDR4 RAM, it's just Samsung RAM, a 2 terabyte Seagate hard drive, Asus 750 Ti, we'll be running that. Got this for $60 on Craigslist. A cooler that I got with the CPU. This was $20, but I got a $10 mail-in rebate. And then, of course, our power supply, we're going to be going with the EVGA 600. That's a little bit overkill for the system, but for $50 you can't really go wrong with it. It allows us a little bit of flexibility. I also went ahead and got a set of cables for it. These were $30, and then our case here was open box as well from Micro Center, and that was $40. So let's go ahead and get started here. We're going to go ahead and start by installing our CPU here, just by simply pulling out these pins. And of course we want to line up our arrow here with the arrow on the motherboard. Go ahead and pull this back so the corner clips in. Alright. Let's go ahead and grab some thermal paste out of my little supply here. Just going to put a little bit of a dot here right in the center. I know a lot of people like to do the line method. I prefer the dot, just seems to cover a little bit better, especially with this type of cooler. When you get this kind of coarseness through it, it kind of has these little lines that need to get seated through. So we will go ahead and put that in just like so. So before we finish up here, I thought we could take a moment and talk a little bit about this budget build. With prices as they are right now for RAM and GPUs, a lot of people are trying to do the budget, but I thought it would be a little bit more interesting if we slowly progressed our build. So we originally went with that 750 Ti. I thought it'd be interesting to see how much of a difference it would make to go to something like this, like a 1060. So let me know what you guys think about that, about kind of progressing it, upgrading it piece by piece, and of course comparing the benchmarks at the end of the day to how much of a difference they make. So let's go ahead and get right into that. Taking a look at our benchmarks here, using user benchmark, it really did point to the GPU as being our bottleneck. Everything else did seem to perform pretty good. I was actually pretty surprised and kind of happy, especially with the processor for $170. The performance that put out, I mean, you can't beat it. Not overclockable, but definitely worthwhile. RAM wasn't awesome, but it was good enough. It will do the job. Going into having a benchmark here, definitely was a little bit of a GPU bottleneck, but not too bad, not too bad. Alright guys, well thanks again, and hope you enjoyed. See you in the next one.